Good morning, y'all. This is Dawn, aka the Interactive Nanny, coming to you guys live and in living color from Interactive Nanny's world. I'm sorry. Where love and play are interacting. All right, this is another car edition. I am actually sitting in my church parking lot again this week, waiting for the 9 o'clock service. But you have to, because we have an 8 o'clock service. You really have to get here really early, even if you're coming to the 9 o'clock. I leave out of my house right now around about 7:45 ish, 7:50. I get here maybe 8:05, 8:05, 8 o'clock, 8:05, depending on how traffic is. And I sit and wait until about 8:40 to go get in line for the 9 o'clock service. But I leave so early because I want to get a decent parking space. Because if I leave like about 8, a little after 8, I'm gonna have to park in the boondocks in our parking lot. So I'm like, you know what? I just I just leave early, just sit in the car. It's okay. But yeah, we're here this week. I'm just gonna give y'all a heads up. The format of Inactive Nanny is gonna be changed up. It's gonna be for the better though. But we're gonna in a few weeks to a month and a half, we're gonna be changing up. So be looking out for some new and upcoming changes. But for now, we're just gonna roll like it is until I can sort of get everything mapped out. But yeah, we're now that I've got all that in, we're going to get into our story time. So grab the littles, whether it's now or sometime this morning or this afternoon before their nap. Or if you just need a little downtime for them while you're doing your cooking or whatever, cleaning, cooking, getting things ready for the week. Or their nighttime routine right before they go down for bed. And you just want to do something, whether you want to do something different for their nighttime routine, or you just maybe you just don't feel like reading the book. Interactive Nanny can read the book for you. So we got two brand new books. Y'all know I love new books. I love new books, and I love sharing my new books with y'all. And of course they're in the series. They're in the same series from some books I got a little while ago from the Dollar Tree. These are some of those books, and they are so cute and just so fun and so sweet looking. So if y'all are interested in these books after I'm done sharing them, y'all can always go to Dollar Tree and get them for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. All right, so the first one we're gonna read is Too Timid to Talk. Too Timid to Talk. Let's get into it. I had to let my seat back a little bit. This is published by Bonnie Press, an imprint of Hinkler Pty Ltd. Okay, yeah. Illustration Anna Shuttlewood. The text is by Lisa Reagan. The design is by Bianca Zuccolo. All right, let's just get into the story. Here we go. I was just trying to give y'all some extra information on the book so that if y'all wanted to, even if y'all want to look for it online, that would probably be fine too. All right, today is a special day for Hedgehog. It is her birthday. Her tummy feels all trembly inside because she is so excited. She would like to ask everyone in the forest to help her celebrate. They could have a party. It would be a lot of fun, but she would need help to get everything ready. Hedgehog trundles off to see who's around. The squirrels are running up and down the trees in a very busy way. They chatter loudly as they leap from branch to branch. Hedgehog opens her mouth to ask for help, but the squirrels look so focused, she gets a little nervous. A tiny squeak is all that comes out. Hedgehog scurries away. She catches sight of Bunny, who looks very busy indeed. He's gathering lots of food in his basket. Someone's going to have a feast today. Hedgehog hides herself away and watches him work. She's too scared to interrupt as he rushes around. There is a lot of noise coming from the clearing nearby. Hedgehog tiptoes over and sees Bear pulling away fallen branches and sweeping up leaves. Hedgehog loves Bear. He's so big and friendly. She whispers, "It's my birthday. but Bear doesn't hear her. Hedgehog cheers up when she sees Frog blowing up balloons. Maybe he could spare a couple for her birthday party, but Frog sees her and quickly hops away before she has a chance to speak. I suppose I'm just too prickly for balloons, she sighs. Owl is perched in the branches, teaching her class to sing. They're practicing a jolly tune at the top of their voices. They all fall silent when the hedgehog listens below. She was going to invite them to sing at her party, but now she's too scared. She burrows into a pile of leaves instead until the owls fly away. Hedgehog creeps toward the deer family. They're shy and quiet like she is. Surely she can be brave and ask them for their help on her special day. Mama Deer is busy giving directions as her children cluster around her legs. But the deer hear the crinkle of leaves as Hedgehog approaches. They look up startled. Hedgehog feels awkward and decides not to bother them. Then Hedgehog feels a strange trembling beneath her feet. Suddenly, Mole appears in a pile of dirt. He squints around and sneaks out a piece of paper from underground and gives it to Deer. Mama Deer stamps her hoof on the middle of the paper, and Mole dives back down into the darkness. Hedgehog wishes she could be brave enough to talk to Mole, but she was too timid, and now he was gone. Hedgehog scurries away so fast that she almost crashes into Fox. They both bump into the air, and Fox drops a parcel he's carrying. He slides in front of it and puffs up his tail to hide it. Poor Hedgehog gets such a fright that she squeezes her eyes shut tightly and curls into a ball. Her heart beats faster as she trembles away down the hill. As she tumbles away down the hill. Little Hedgehog nearly rolls straight into the river. Luckily, she bumps into a pile of logs that stop her. As she uncurls, she sees Beaver. He is eagerly gnawing a tree trunk into lots of smaller pieces. Hedgehog wants to ask him to come to her party, but she hesitates. Can't stop, mutters Beaver. Lots more of these to make. A splashing in the river catches her attention. It's Otter, diving and tumbling into the water with his friends. As Hedgehog watches them play, a tear trickles down her cheek. She wants to spend her special day with friends too, but everyone is so busy and she's too timid to bother them and get in their way. She picks her way out of the reeds and heads back to the trees. Hedgehog heads hang low as she wanders back home. She doesn't even see Badger as he joins her on her path. You look so sad, he says. Can I help? Hedgehog stops and sniffs. I just needed a few friends to help prepare a small party for my birthday, but everyone is so busy that I didn't dare ask them. It's okay, comforts Badger. Come on, I'll walk you home and cheer you up. As he parts the leaves at the edge of the clearing, then nudges Hedgehog through the gap in front of him. Surprise! Hedgehog looks around in wonder. The birds burst into a chorus of "Happy Birthday!" and all of the other animals cheer. Fox trots forward with a huge present, and Mole has a card that everyone has signed. The Deer family has decorated a cake, and Bunny's feast is enough to feed all of them. Bear has cleared a huge space for them to have a party, and Beaver has gnawed enough seats for everyone. The forest is decorated with balloons, streamers hung by the squirrels, and water lilies collected by the otters. Hedgehog spins around gleefully. Her friends have worked so hard and made her so happy. She realizes that her friends will always be there for her, no matter how busy they seem. As she blows out her birthday candles, Hedgehog closes her eyes. I wishes that I would never be too timid to talk ever again, and her friends promise that they will help her make that wish come true. And that's the End of the story. And that is Too Timid to Talk. And now we're getting ready to share the second one from the series. And it's entitled Too Clumsy to Climb. Too Clumsy to Climb. Let's go. It's a beautiful morning in the jungle. Mommy Monkey gives Little Monkey a tickle. Guess what? She says. I think you're ready to learn how to climb by yourself. Then you'll be able to play in the trees with your cousins. Little Monkey wraps his arms tightly around Mommy's neck. Climbing looks so difficult. How will he manage on his own? First, Mommy and Little Monkey watch their family and friends climbing so he can see how it's done. See how they move hand over hand to climb higher. They grip with their feet to push themselves up. Little Monkey nervously slides off Mommy's back and grabs hold of a branch. Don't forget to use your tail, she tells him. It helps you to balance as you change direction. Now try. Little Monkey cautiously reaches above his head and manages to grab a branch. He smiles and quickly grabs for another, but he misses. And whoops! Luckily, Mommy is waiting below with open arms. I've got you, she promises and gives him a squeeze. She gently lifts Little Monkey up and he tries again and again. Oh dear. Little Monkey's eyes glisten with tears. I'm too clumsy to climb. His mommy dries his eyes and cuddles him close. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning. You just need to practice and believe in yourself. Let's take a break and watch your cousins as they climb. Suddenly, she puts her finger to her lips. Shh, she whispers. Someone's trying to sleep. She points across to Baby Sloth, who's dangling dangerously as she dozes. Oh no! Baby Sloth starts to slip off the branch. Luckily, Mommy Sloth is watching closely by. Slowly but surely, hand over hand, Mommy Sloth leads Baby Sloth to a safer spot and shows her how to hook her claws safely around a branch. They close their eyes and settle for a safe, snuggly sleep. All of a sudden, a nut bounces off Little Monkey's head. Hey, watch out, calls Little Monkey, and he peers up into the leaves. It's Little Macaw. Little Macaw peeks back. Sorry, he squawks and picks up another nut in his claws. Zing! That nut pings out of his grip as well. This time, Little Monkey sees it coming and hops out of the way. Arg, squawks the little bird. I just can't crack it. Daddy Macaw hops over and takes the nut. He shows Little Macaw how to steady the nut in his claw, then how to poke his beak into a crack in the shell and rip it apart. Little Macaw pokes his small beak into a new nut while Daddy holds it. He bites down hard and eventually manages to make a little hole into the shell. Daddy smiles and helps him open it wider, then holds the nut out for his son to nibble on it. These nuts are made of tough stuff. It will get easier, I promise, says Daddy. Encouraged, Little Monkey tries climbing down the tree. Hand over hand, he works his way toward the ground. Suddenly, his hand slips. Why? Mommy Monkey grabs his tail just in time and gently lowers him to the ground. He stands up only to be knocked over by a peculiar ball rolling into him. Oh, hello, laughs Little Monkey. It's Little Armadillo. A pointed nose and bright eyes poke out from the scaly ball. I'm sorry, Little Armadillo squeaks. It's this whole curling up thing. It's a bit tricky. I can roll into a ball, but then I keep tumbling off in the wrong direction. Little Monkey watches for a while. Poor Little Armadillo is right. He still needs some practice. They laugh as Mommy Armadillo nudges him back on track. You're getting there, she smiles. You'll be brilliant by tomorrow. The monkey spots movement in the long grass. Little Monkey uses his tail to balance as he eagerly lifts himself onto onto a low branch to see what's going on. Barely visible, little jaguar creeps up on the butterfly and prepares to pounce. She squints her eyes and then leaps, but not far enough. Crack! Crash! The butterfly flies blissfully off to another flower. Practice made perfect, Mommy Jaguar says. Watch me. Mommy Jaguar fixes her sight on a bright pink flower, pads silently closer, and makes her move. Bam! Got it. Now you try, she purrs. Little Jaguar copies her mother, leaping from flower to flower, getting better every time. Look at me, she shouts. Rawr, her mother looks on proudly. Little monkey pulls at his mommy's arm in Little monkey, sorry y'all, pulls at his mommy's arm excitedly. She's really good now, he smiles. Now, what's that sound coming from the lake? Little monkey and his mommy leap into the nearest tree and carefully climb up a branch to take a look. They see a flurry of feathers and a tangle of long legs. Poor little flamingo is having terrible trouble standing on one leg. She just can't keep her balance. She trembles, teeters, and topples, and splash! Daddy Flamingo shows her what to do. He stares straight ahead at the tree on the other side of the lake, then slowly tucks up his leg. Little Flamingo follows his lead. Little monkey claps his hand. Well done. Then Daddy Flamingo dabs his beak into the water to drink, but that's a bit too much for his little one to copy. Splash! Little Flamingo shakes herself dry and laughs. Don't worry, Daddy tells her. You'll soon be just as grateful as long as you keep trying. Come now, smiles Mommy Monkey. It's time to go home. She leaps through the branches, checking over her shoulder as Little Monkey sticks close behind. Up, up, up they go until they are back with their family and friends. Little Monkey hears whooping and clapping. Look at you, little climber, calls one cousin. You did it, cheers another. Little Monkey looks down at the ground far below. He climbed here all by himself without even thinking about it. Little Monkey feels a warm glow. He has learned to climb now, and he can play with his cousins. Practice really does make perfect, and climbing is really the best fun ever. And that was Too Clumsy to Climb. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the podcast episode today. As I said, we're going to be changing up some things really soon within the next, I'm going to say month and a half, if not a little before then. So you guys be looking out. Until then, you can listen, like, share, and subscribe to Interactive Nanny's World on wherever you get your podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast from. Or you can also listen, like, share, and subscribe to Interactive Nanny's World on the YouTube channel. So until next week, this is Dawn, aka the Interactive Nanny, signing off from Interactive Nanny's World. I hope you guys have a safe, blessed, wonderful week. You littles go to school and do your very best. Mommies, daddies, grandparents, cousins, friends, teachers, nannies, any childcare, any other childcare people, professionals, etc. Have a great, wonderful week. Don't forget to breathe and just take your time. Do your best. Everybody do the best that you can. It is getting colder, so don't forget to bundle up, littles and adults alike. Please don't forget to bundle up. But until next week, this is Dawn, aka the Interactive Nanny. Again, signing off from Interactive Nanny's World, where love and play are interacting. And I'll talk to you guys next week. All right. See you later. Talk to you later. Bye.